Hello guys and welcome back. I'm addicted to this game now. That's right, I took a day break and all I could do was think about getting into that godforsaken utility closet. The fountain is still exposed, but we don't have the basement key anymore, so we need to get that again too. The only way I know how is the secret garden. Those seem to be my two options. Let's do it. Let's do some beginner drafting. We'll do a parlor here. We'll do uh, we'll do a hallway here. Let's do the parlor from first here. Never hurts to do parlor first. Because I'll get those 3 gems to have around. The gems are not in this box. The blue box is true. The gems are in this box. Okay, so it has to be in this box. Because that's the only one that narrows it down to 1 box. Wait, what? Oh, if this is true and this is false, they would be in the white box. I'm a dumbass. Okay, well, that's a great start. Don't know what I was thinking there. Sometimes you don't think. I'm gonna draft the Great Hall. This is gonna be a Great Hall day. That's what's gonna happen. After I blendered the parlor, we're gonna completely invest in Great Hall. Utility closet. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. Let's do it. Okay, so what it was is when they're all green, press any button to make it blue. Blue next to red equals purple. I see. So first I'm going to get them all blue. I don't know how, though. Okay, there we go. So then we do this. Then we tap that. Then we leave this there. Oh, shit. Okay, I need to figure out the rules of this game a little bit better. So, blue next to red equals purple. So if I click on this red, or if I click on this blue, it'll make 2 purples. Interesting. Oh, and then the 5 purple indicators needed for 6th. Perfect. What does that do? Who knows? V.A.C indicators, though. Surely they did something. I could not tell you what this did. Okay. I figured that would, like, unlock something right away. But I can't seem to understand what that has done. Let's just go and keep walking around. Maybe something will happen. Let's do let's do guest bedroom. Okay. Maybe we can draft mailroom again and it'll make something more clear. Let's do library here. I really want bookstore, although that would block us, I think. Unless we get a key in here. But honestly, I'm kind of fine with that. Okay, I'm not fine with any of these, but the day's already... This is an embarrassing day. We could do billiard room and hope we get keys. That would actually probably be our best bet. It'd be embarrassing if this is where the day ended. I did kind of just draft in an effort to get that utility closet. Okay, 18 minus 14 is 4, times 1 is 4 squared is 16. Yeah, we got 2 keys. Okay, great. Now let's just go back to the Grand Hall. Okay, I want to open 2 doors on the same side, and I want to see what that does. Oh! Shit! We found it! Okay, I'm writing this down. This is big. We are gonna map it out. Okay, let's pull it. I don't know if this changes every time. Okay, do we just end the day or do we keep going? Let's just keep going. Honestly, let's do it. We can come back with more keys later if we keep going. I don't have gems. I don't want to do archives, so let's just do corridor. Then let's do chapel. Okay, let's go this way. I don't want to use that key. Let's do nook. So we get another key. We can just try to get as many keys as possible and come back. Keep on book. Den. No. I kind of want to get up north now so I can get the basement key. That's kind of shifted to be my goal. Let us do the kitchen. And let's see what the dining room thing is for the day. Wood fire pizza, so the furnace room 1. Let's go to closet, I guess, since all those kind of suck. Grab a dice and a shovel. We can use both those for sure. Dice is always useful. Shovel is nice because we have the foundation just back here. So maybe we'll get some more keys. Nope, not there at least. Nope, not there at least. What about here? Nope, nothing. I hate digging in the shovel spots. Like, has there ever been anything good ever that's come from it? Okay, let's go back to the den and go this way. Let's redraw and hope for the dining room, sure. It's actually not bad at all. Security would be nice, but I do not have gems. So we're gonna do pantry. I'm just gonna unlock the locked door over here too, which is fine. We need to keep going north and we need to get gems. So I am actually going to go backwards, believe it or not. I know, it seems counterproductive. I think it will make more sense for me to unlock this door of the Great Hall. If I do that, what that will do for me is it will let me get 3 more rooms, up to 3 more rooms, which could get me my key back, and it could get me even more. Great stuff. Gymnasium is better here. I have... Oh, yeah, because I already turned off the power, too. Let's do let's do coat check. It doesn't hurt to have if we get the basement key. Okay, these all suck. I think that's the run over, which is fine. I wasn't really expecting much from this after everything that happened at the beginning, but I wish I hadn't wasted my key on that door then in the Great Hall. Let's just do the lavatory as a jest. Maybe there's a key in here. That'll change everything for me. Why didn't I do the bunk room? The bunk room has, like, coins in it, generally. Are all these locked? Yep, okay. Let's end the day. Unless we can go to the outer room, and maybe there's a tool shed, and maybe the tool shed has a key in it. I really screwed myself by messing up that. Or we can trade for a key, maybe. At a trading post. Yeah, tool shed. Okay, yeah, no, not relevant, really. I mean, maybe I missed a key somewhere, and it'll start beeping at me. But no, I think I'm just gonna call it a day. I do want to take another look at the V.A.C. indicators, though. So I'm not sure what that does. I got them all purple, just like it said in the diagram. What if I turn everything on or everything off? Part of me wants to click one of these again, but also I don't think that would do anything good for me. So we're going to leave it like it is. Next time we can try that if we need to. I'm going to let it sit like that overnight and see what happens. Okay, so we know where all three levers are. We know where all three levers are. Rustic Villa. So the south lever is a broken lever, and it is found in a random room of the house, and you can probably repair it in the workstation or take it directly, I'm not sure yet, to the greenhouse and place it there and open the door. One of them is in the secret garden. That's the left one, the east one, or the west one, sorry. And then the east one is in the Great Hall. It's nice to know. You have options. Now, I don't actually know if that lever's always in the same door in the Great Hall, is the only thing. Okay, let's not screw this up this time. This is the exact same situation as last time. If you place the word one in the other two statements with both, they will both be false. One of the other... That would imply that they're both true, which would make this false, which would make... means this has to be false. Let's not even worry about it. Logically, I'm pretty sure this has to be false. One of the other boxes contains gems. Wait, if this is false, then that means... Okay, I'm curious. I'm thinking it has to be in the white box because how else could you narrow it down? But I've made this mistake before. Okay. Den. Sure. Let's get some more gems going. Okay, what I want to find is a utility closet again. I think I would like to find a utility closet again, see if anything's changed. There we go. Let's just do a locksmith. Do we do a locksmith? Let's do a locksmith. We won't go in there yet, though. We'll keep going for now. We'll do the chapel. This is a good spot for the chapel, I think. Or actually, let's do the dark room. I don't really care about being able to see in here, right? Just choose anything, really. Honestly, that was perfect. Perfect for me. And I'm going to just go around this way and ignore the other dark room entrance. Because if I drop from this side, I can just ignore the negative effects. Dining room is objectively better unless you want it to be further north. Let's just do dining room, though. Save hallway for later. We could do... yeah. Let's just get the dice. I can't believe I missed that safe every time I was in here. That must have been so frustrating. Okay, let's go back to the entrance area. And we'll go this way from the den. Closet. Let's do it. Good to get another gem, good to get another key. Not upset about that. Yeah, let's do billiard room here. I don't want to spend gems if I don't have to. And we'll do the puzzle real quick. 8. 23 minus 13 is 10. Times 2 is 20, divided by 4 is 5. Okay, 6 and 8, 64. Minus 4 is 60, divided by 6 is 10. 8 minus 6 is 2, times 3 is 6. And then divide by 6 is 1, 1 squared is still 1. Silver key. This can help us get the great room potentially, or the great hall potentially, if we wanted to go for that again. We have the locksmith, so the secret garden is also an option. Let's not forget. I definitely do not want to draft freezer here. I'm actually just going to redraw floor plans. I know it's a bit weird. You will do corridor. Still nothing great, but I can't afford to redraw again. Chapel. Pantry. Before we go there, let's open this door. Courtyard. Let us do spare room, and then maybe her ladyship's chambers, or nope. Okay. We could do utility closet again. I don't really like it being over here. I'm just gonna do storeroom. It's honestly better for me right now. I don't really need utility closet. I was just gonna look and see if there's anything curious going on there. Oh, there's a door right there. I do want utility closet. What am I talking about? Oh well. Maybe we'll get it over here. I still need to find a way to light those candles. That's another thing. There's a thing called the torch room. Maybe that's how you do it. Redraw floor plans. Okay, yeah, let's do utility closet here. Yep, they're all different again. Okay, let us see here. What was it we did last time? Okay, so we've got it all purple. What does that do for us? Okay. I still don't know what V.A.C. is. V.A.C. What could that stand for? Who knows? All I know is I can go to the courtyard now. West Wing Hall, a classic on the West Wing. The pool. We could try to drain the reservoir, but I still want to leave the fountain drained, so there's no real point in doing that. I think it's better to do guest bedroom here. And we get a compass. Not sure if I even really want to pick that up, but, you know, we're going to do it anyway. Conference room. Yeah, let's do it. Is there anything running around for us? Nope. I don't see anything. Truthfully, I don't want any of these. We'll do the commissary. Just because it actually points the direction we want, even though we have to spend a gem. Shovel, sleeping mask, metal detector. We can get the shovel maybe at some point. Okay, yeah, let us do special keys, silver key. Okay, how many mechanical rooms do we have? We have 2 right now, right? Let's do it. 2 doors. Hallway. Let's go this way. Okay, it's locked. Hold on to these keys as long as possible. Gymnasium. Let's do it. Could we fill every square? Maybe. Actually, we definitely don't need to do bedroom. Chamber of Mirrors is probably better. Okay, we can now enter from the other side. Let's utilize this, if possible. Yeah, we don't have to worry about the extra cost. We also have shoes now, which is nice. Okay, is there any that don't require a key? Yeah, no. Let's use the goddamn key. And we will do observatory so we can get the other side of Chamber of Mirrors. And we'll see how many do we have? 9. Plus 5 gems. Yes, we're doing that right now. Oh. Damn, okay. Didn't actually let us do the full 9. Okay, we can go back in there and get the key. Let's do that now. And And let's press this button. Okay, that side is open. Now I want to get all the way around it. For obvious reasons. Which means we're going to have to draft like a den or something here. Weight room. Workshop is pointless. I gotta do weight room, right? I don't like it. No one likes it. But what else is there to do? Here's Great Hall. Let's do this. And let's see. Is it the same? No, it's not. This time there's an upgrade disc in here. So each time one of these at random has it. Or it's in this one. I should save my my key though, I have a feeling. Yes, I'm glad I did. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Okay, let's do secret passage. Have we even been here before? The Halls of Holly, Green Thumb, the Key to the Bedroom, Red Rover, or Gold Sink. Gold Sink would be like Commissary, which would face the wrong direction, I believe. Actually, not necessarily. It depends on the rotation of it. Commissary Kitchen would be nice. But all the bedrooms would suck except for like one of them. Green rooms would be okay. I think East Wing Hall is what we have to bank on here. Shit. I didn't think that is how that worked. Okay. I thought wrong. I shouldn't have opened that one in the Great Hall. God damn it. Oh, we have the locksmith. We can go back down. We just are going to run out of steps first is the problem. Unless we get to the dining room in time. Oh, I have the tennis shoes, so anything is possible, I suppose. But probable, no. Okay, yeah, we don't even have enough coins for anything other than the stupid salt shaker. Okay, West Wing Hall, Courtyard, Chapel. Yeah, Chapel, Corridor, Billiard Room. Okay, I don't think we're going to have enough to get there. I'm going to be honest. Tennis shoes have to come in clutch on these next couple of ones. Nope, it's not happening. Nope, it's definitely not happening. Okay, we have no way to stay alive unless the tennis shoes activate 3 times in a row. Or if we go really, really fast. Oh, eat, 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 eat. It was right there, man. Just shove it down your gullet. Okay, that's unfortunate. Sizable manor. Yeah, it was going to be very sizable if I didn't get screwed by the weight room. Okay, let's exit. Let's save and continue. Because what do I have to do above all else? I have to get the fucking basement key and enter the fountain. That's the most important thing I need to do right now. And I have a theory as well. I was thinking about this. I think what we have to do is we have to end a day down in the archive. Or not the archives, the basement. The underground. I think we go down the foundation, we go to that giant clock rotating gear thing in the center, we raise the level, and then we end our day. And then the next day we go down the fountain. That's my theory. Okay, we cannot afford to mess this up. This is crucial for the entire game. The white box is false. The blue box is false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay. So this has to be true. No, not it does. Why does it have to be true? It could be the gems are in a box with a true statement. Okay. If this is false, then this is true, which means that the gems would have to be here, which means that this would have to be false, which means that this is true. So the gems have that logically checks out. Okay, great. Guest bedroom. And a magnifying glass. Let us continue to the spare room and the den. Then we'll go to this corner over here. Good place for a storeroom. We lost the upgrade disc too, which I didn't have to lose. I was in the security room last time. So that was a blunder on my part. Which is just great. Let's do lab and see if we can get an experiment that lets us deliver letters. Okay, continue with experiment. Whenever you spend 2 more gems drafting a room, set your subs to 40. Yes, I want to start experiment. I think that could be beneficial late game. Right now, might not be great. We have to avoid, with a fury, drafting anything with 2 gems. Okay, well, we drafted the closet and we got a key card. Okay, that's actually... I'm not upset about that, even though it does dead end us here. The closet is out of the pool. We got a key card out of it. There are worse things that could happen. Let's go outside. Outer room. Could today be the day of the schoolhouse run? I have 5 gems. We could do the classroom run. I am interested in seeing what grade 3 classroom looks like. Not today, it seems. Yeah, let's just take the shelter. Can't go wrong with the shelter. So, one thing to think about is the fact that there are 5 safes across the house that have yet to be found and unlocked. One of them has got to be the vault, which has a vault key, which has a date on it, I've seen. Or it's a number. It's like 233 is the number or something like that. What else is there? I know there's one in the office. I know there's one somewhere else that I can't remember. Which is great. Let's draft the courtyard. I know it costs a gem, but, you know, whatever. Ooh, turnip. Thank you. Ooh, coin. Thank you. I actually got something useful from digging for once. We'll do hallway here. And then we will do corridor. And then we will do patio. We'll get gems back from this. Oh, that didn't go the way I wanted it to turn. Oh, fuck. I thought it was turning right for some reason. Okay, at least we can dig. And we'll get nothing from it. Oh, no, we got another turnip. I'll take turnips all day as long as you keep giving them to me. Not those, though. Let's just do the nook. Fucking nook. Security is the ideal thing to do here, so we can increase the security level. To high. And change offline mode to unlocked, even though it doesn't really matter for us right now. And we lost our upgrade disc, unfortunately. Okay, workshop, chapel, pantry. Pantry would dead end us, so we have to choose... Chapel makes the most sense here, let's be real. As much as I hate chapel... Oh wait, no, we have shelter. So it doesn't even matter. Let's just draft the bedroom and see if there's anything inside it. I can go in without fearing about that. Yeah, there's a key. I think that was worth drafting then. We will do... Ooh. That's it, isn't it? It's over for us. I think that's it for us. We're officially screwed. Okay. Let's draft the garage. Just cuz. Okay. Let's end the day. That was anticlimactic. I didn't do anything I wanted to do that day. Not a single thing. I'm getting better at drafting, though. I do think I am getting more strategic with my drafting. There is still luck, though. Luck is an element that you cannot defeat. It cannot be defeated ever. And we go one more time. This time we will manage to get to the antechamber again. Promise you. Okay, we'll do parlor in this corner. We have to get it right, otherwise the run's dead. But I've never failed one of these. The gems are not in the box with a true statement. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. So both these are false. This is true. No. Either these are both false or these are both true. Either way, one of these is true. One of these are false. Gems are not in the box with a true statement. The gems are not in the box with a true statement. How does that make any sense? The statement on the blue box is as true as the statement. Okay, no, if this was false, the statement on the blue box would not be as true as this statement, right? Which would mean that this would be true. Which also means that this is true, which means that this is false, which means that they're in here. Okay. Not bad at all. Storeroom. Better than pantry in this situation. There's a trunk in there. We'll do spare room. But before we go through, we'll come back to here. We'll open this door, make it a hallway. Then we'll do this door. And we'll make it not a coat check. We'll save the coat check for later. I think we'll want that higher up. Oof. Make it indoor nursery. It's a return on investment, right? I'll go back to that room later after we draft a green room. Okay, let's take this. 10 extra steps plus a gem. Yes, please. Because there's no better option. We'll do the bedroom. And take the sleep mask too. Then chapel. Pretty obvious choice here, I think. Okay, courtyard. We will get our gems back if we do courtyard, or we can do library and try to get the bookstore. Which I kind of want to do. Bookstore, bookstore. Can we get the bookstore? No, we cannot. We can draft the attic, which we've drafted before. So there's no real reason to do it. Let us just draft the mailroom. Just because it's free. Let's look back at this. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail. The address the client has provided. Something... Okay, it just says V.A.C. indicator settings. Basically, we need to get onto the terminal, I think. Which I still haven't figured out how to do. These are both the ones we've read. Okay, let's see if we can figure that out. Here's a theory. What if it's Sinca-Co or something like that? I'm pretty sure the last letter is O, right? What did I write down? I was writing it down what I thought it was. Let me see if I can find it somewhere. I thought it was S something 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 SONU was my theory. Maybe I'm just completely off base on that, and it's something to do with Sinca-Co. Okay, let's get this pantry. And then let's draft over here. Let's not do that then. Let's draft over here. We'll do the dark room. I'm up for a little gambling. Okay, closet, great. What does the rabbit's foot do again? Greater chance of finding items, that's what it is. Okay, figured it was something like that. Okay, I don't want to pay a gem for something I don't know what it is. And that's what you get whenever you don't pay a gem for something you don't know what it is. Okay, I want to draft a green room, then go back to the indoor nursery. So let's make our way left. Oh, we can't. Shit. Okay, let's do drawing room. Let's spend our key. Ballroom. We have drafted that before. Would it be beneficial in the slightest? Not really now. But it would be beneficial later in the game. It's a pretty good spot for the ballroom too. It's high up. Let's do it. Okay, this will get us some steps. It'll also let us reroll. So let's just do it. Okay, it doesn't help if we can reroll if we can't even draft because you don't have keys. Okay, the only option left is that spare hallway we have to go through. If this doesn't work out, I will do one last thing. Yeah, just do dining room, I guess. Oh, there's a gem too. Okay, let's do billiard room since it points the correct direction and it can get us keys. It probably will get us keys. I feel like I've never seen it not give keys. Maybe it has once or twice. Okay, 32 minus 18. Why am I struggling with this? 22, 14. 13 minus 10 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Times 3 is 36. Divided by 9 is 4. Okay, we got a silver key. Not sure how useful that's going to be. Okay, here is a green room. You don't have to worry about the gem cost again because of the ballroom we have. So let's just do it. And then we can do some digging around the place too. Maybe get some more keys. Okay, we got a coin. Old tin can. Another coin. I remember what rooms have the dirt patches. I think storeroom does, actually. If I recall correctly, so we'll go there. Yep, it does. That was beneficial. I think we got a few extra steps that way. We got like 2 extra steps. Let's go indoor nursery. Nice. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's a one-time thing. Okay, we also have the foundation we can dig some stuff up in. Okay, we want to make sure not to go through the ballroom yet. It's very important to... Oh, wait, no, we don't have a choice. Shit. So that's why the ballroom kind of sucks sometimes. Okay, there. We've managed to get a key. We had a silver key, so worst case scenario, we would use that, but... I don't want to have to use that right now. Lost 2 gems. What can one do in this world? Okay, let's use normal key. And we will get the gymnasium. Or we could do observatory, then just go backwards into the ballroom. Let's do that. We're going to lose less steps probably in the long run anyway. Because this is a bedroom, so we don't lose steps from going in and out of it. Wait, no, it's not a bedroom. Okay, this time we have 10 stars. Let's see what we get. Okay. Oh, we don't have a choice, do we? Okay, let's use special key. Okay, Rotunda is not possible for us to make. Mechanarium would have 0 doors open, I think. You've had no mechanical rooms in this house yet. Gymnasium is what we have to do because I don't want to redraw. I think these are both going to be locked, though, if I had to guess. I know this north one is going to be locked. There's 90% chance of being locked. Yep. So, let us end the run, then. By going to the foundation. Maybe we can actually dig underground somewhere, but that could be another way to continue the run. But what I'm going to do, no matter what, is I'm going to go down this elevator. And I am going to shift the position upwards, and that's where I'm going to end my day of on the gear thing. Please tell me this door is still accessible. Oh, I shall be very sad. Unlocked it should be, right? Yep, okay. We only need to unlock one time. Great, that's confirmed officially. Ooh, I want to drain that reservoir so bad. Okay, so here's my thought. We have an entrance there, which we want to align this way. No, it doesn't quite align, does it? Hmm. What about if we raise it up? Yeah, if we raise it up, it would align. So you gotta raise it up. This is gonna be a 3-day expenditure. So day 1 is doing what we're doing here. We're gonna raise it up. And then we're gonna call it a day here. Day 2. Oh yeah, tomorrow we can actually just ignore the fountain. Okay. I'm excited now. I didn't even realize that. Okay, let's just go quick here. I wanna do things. I want things to happen. I'm gonna start by going through the cliffside entrance, and we're gonna see what we can do. I'll draft a few rooms here just so we have maybe some basic materials, i.e. gems, keys. I'll draft a parlor. I should draft that mail room. Damn. Then, what can we draft over here? Storeroom. Perfect. Let's just get basic materials, get it out. Prepare us. Guest bedroom, get some more steps. And a compass, I guess. Don't know why I would need that. And a corridor. And we'll do the parlor game and draft this room. Basically, we'll draft until it's no longer advantageous for us to do so. The blue box is true. One of the other 2 boxes is false. You open this box and find it empty. Okay, that's got to be false. Conference room. Sure. Let's see, is there anything in here for me? Let's just, quickly kind of skedaddle through all these. Nook. These are the main thing I do want a few more of. Hallway. Laboratory is not a bad idea. Let's start an experiment. That won't detriment us. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. Immediately lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Spread dirt on the driveway. Okay, I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to try to get a bookstore. I know I said I would be going immediately out to the back, but I want to do this. Okay, we'll do mailroom. Even though this is not really the best place to put this. We get a ton of keys. That's good. Is that the same order every time? I feel like that's what I got last time. Okay, continue in this hallway. Okay, I do think we can no longer do anything, right? I shouldn't have drafted that stupid mailroom there. I knew it. Whatever. Okay. It's the most coins I've ever had in my life. Freezer would be really nice right about now. Oh, we can come out the foundation. Oh, but you can only do that if you can call the elevator. Which you need security for. Or maybe my radiation levels have increased enough. That's for the time. That's for the, I don't know. Maybe my radiation levels have increased enough to allow me to call the elevator. Either way, we're going this way now. Still need to find that other gas line. It's going to be somewhere in the underground, I have a feeling. We're back here. And now... Oh, it reset itself. There really is no other way then. Okay, let's end the run. That is a disappointing way to end. Because I am going to be ending the episode there. Now, what that has done for us is re-solidified the fact that we have to get back to the antechamber. I should have held on to that key. I knew I should have held on to that key, but I didn't, and it's going to cost me. So that's going to be our mission next episode, and we are going to accomplish the next episode. I'm calling my shot now. But until next time, this has been Fractal. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later on day 35 of Blueprints. Bye.